Hi everybody, it's Corinne here from Siopa, Páipéar, the paper shop. My daughter and I are trying to make videos. It's not really going to plan. Your cat wants in, by the way, but he can wait till I'm done. Okay, so I'm putting together the Daisy invitation today. So here's your card, and here's your layer that you're mounting on the inside. So I have 4 pieces of double-sided tape that I have just cut and stuck on at random, on the 4 sides. I don't have the corners done. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, you don't want this tape overlapping. Like, you don't want that piece overlapping with that piece, because then when you go to peel it, it wants to stick to that tape and it just becomes a nightmare. So don't worry about it. You don't need, this stuff sticks really well. You only need, this is more than enough what I've got on there. So just peel it off with your nails. So now I've got that ready to go mount on here. Now if you want to, if it's easier for you, you can fold this in half while you're doing it, because when you put this on, what you're trying to do is get all 4 sides the same. So you have the same amount of brown foundation layer showing through on the top and the 2 sides, and when you put it down, that means the bottom will be even as well. So there you go. You see that all 4 sides are even. You want to make sure that it's not crooked. It doesn't matter if you have a little more brown on that side or that side showing through, as long as it's not crooked. Okay, so that's all there is to that. That is now ready to be decorated. So with Daisy, we have hearts, and what I did was I took my little Valentine heart, and you can do this however you want. I did it kind of like this, so a little bit of the heart shows on the back, and just a dollop of hot glue or double-sided tape. My hot glue gun isn't even turned on, so I won't bother with that. But I will put a little piece of double-sided tape under there. And you can just tear that tape. It's so easy to work with. So just put a piece underneath there, push it down, and you can put another little piece underneath there and push it down. There you go. So that is now secure enough on there to go ahead and tie it. And you can put this on however you want. You can move that around if you want to put that on so that it is exactly half and half, just like that. Or if you want to come down here, or if you want to go up there. You get creative, you do it your way. You can have the whole heart showing if you want, except for maybe a dinky bit like that. It's up to you. So then take your twine, and the way I did Daisy, I have also, you're going to get your tags come on this one, and they're perforated. So all you do, the more you move it back and forth, the easier it is to come apart. They're shaggy at the end, so it doesn't matter, but you don't want to tear them. You don't want to rip them. So just take that, pull out your little piece, so that's ready to go. In this case, we have 2 roses. So what I do, you can do this however you want. Again, you don't have to do this, but I like to twist them up together. And you can use a skewer or a skewer like from the barbecue, or this is a little manicure stick, whatever you want. If you want to twirl it, kind of have a spiral ends, which I like. And just make sure those little very end pieces are just down really good so that they don't poke somebody when they go to open the invitation. So then with this, what I did was I had, and you can do this however way you want. I had it coming at an angle like this, so I think I had it, I'm not sure how I tied it, actually. But you can, I know how I tie it, but I'm not sure which way it is in the design of this. But let's just say I did it like something like that. And you can tie it in thirds. You're going to have enough twine there in your kit to mess around with this. So if you wanted to go 3 times around and then bring it around, tie it there, you could do that. You'll have enough twine to do that. In this case, I just cut off a piece and it's not that long, so I'm just going to wrap it up twice like this, and I'm going to tie it right there. So what I'm going to do is just bring that together, and now before I tie it tight, and again, when you're putting this on, unlike what I just did, make sure it's taut, because you don't want it to be getting bent when you go to tie this bow on. So just string your tag in there, and then in this case, I'm just going to put the roses like so. And then make sure your tag, you don't want to tie it on this side or that side. I'm tying it right at the top. I'm not letting the twine go off to the side. So like this. And then you can put a bow in it if you like. Or you can just tie a knot at this stage. It's up to you. So I am just going to tie that in a bow. And then you can adjust that bow. You can make that bow smaller or bigger, depending on what you like. And then even if you decided, oh, I want that a little higher, you can actually bend this invitation a little bit and move everything up like that. They're very easy to work with. Okay, so I'm really happy with that. So I'm just going to clip that off. And that is the daisy invitation. Now for the RSVP card, it's simple. I have the tape on all 4 sides peeled off already. And again, when you're mounting it, just make sure, and you can see all 4 sides at once with these little RSVP cards. So just make sure it looks even. At the top, it's not crooked, not going crooked like that. It's perfectly even. The sides look even. Push it down, and there you go. That is it. And I would put that in with your little RSVP envelope, which I don't know if I have one to hand right now, but I would take that and just stick it right inside, you know, and then put the whole lot into the envelope. So that is just an adorable invitation. So that's all there is to it. That's the daisy invitation. If you get into trouble or you get stuck or you don't know or you want me to send you a personal video with tied some other way, I'll be happy to do that. Just give me a call. Bye.